The combat system is the direct link between the warfighter and the submarine as a warfighting machine.
The combat system is the brains of the submarine platform. It detects adversary threats above and below the waterline. It controls the tactical situation, and it engages with weapons.
It's where all the data and the information come together for the warfighter.
And it really is something that allows the operators to make command decisions when they're operating their submarine.
We want to make sure that our system helps give our sailors an unfair advantage over our adversaries.
So the sailor's link to the outside world is through a console, through the combat system itself.
Command and control today is more important than ever. We want to deliver decisive combat powers.
Our workforce understands the mission of delivering command and control to the undersea battle space, and they keep the warfighter at the center of all their designs.
The flagship program is our AN/BYG-1 combat control system. That's a combat control system on all U.S. submarines and all Royal Australian Navy submarines. That's where we, as Code 25, hold the role of technical direction agent and in-service engineering agent, all the way from the development through the sustainment of those systems in the fleet.
Our abilities to be able to make sure those displays and any of their user interfaces are as easy and usable as possible is very important.
We delivered the combat system as part of a federated system of sonar, combat, imaging, and EW, and we deliver this on a periodic basis, but it's still not fast enough. So we're looking at a new architecture that we can rapidly deploy these capabilities at the speed of relevance.
Ensuring we're not just keeping pace, but staying ahead of our adversaries.
A really great capability about Division Newport at large is we have a concept we call the virtual submarine. We have Los Angeles class, Virginia class, Seawolf class. All of them have their own unique combat system radio room setup. So we have every single version of every combat control system here in this building. So at any given time, if we needed to, we could actually assemble those labs and those systems to operate as any submarine in the fleet, to do experimentation, test and evaluation, troubleshooting, modeling and simulation for analysis. It's really remarkable, and it's a capability that's unique to Division Newport.
The virtual submarine allows us to conduct both fleet experimentation and direct support to real-world tactical operations.
We also utilize the virtual submarine to integrate new payloads and capabilities such as missiles, torpedoes, and unmanned systems.
Probably one of our most visible capabilities is the 24/7 support we provide the fleet through our Submarine Combat Support Center.
What we're able to do here is we could assemble a combat system here in this lab to be exactly the same configuration that they have on that platform.
And they can come up in chat, or they can call us, and we have our subject matter expertise in order to help them complete their mission.
Our workforce helps build platforms and combat systems, but in addition is heavily involved in building training systems that the fleet uses to train the warfighters across all submarine classes.
Believe it or not, one of the most threatening environments for a submarine is when they're ingressing or egressing in and out of port. Submarines aren't the most stable platform on the surface, so we've built these mini IMAX theaters, if you will, where there's complete surround vision and you're working in a virtual environment. And there's feedback, so you can see, maybe if there's a tugboat coming alongside you and how might you interact with that. It's really quite remarkable.
Our detachments at sub bases on both coasts and Pearl Harbor are walking the piers every day, bringing technical expertise to bear, working directly with submarine squadrons and their crews.
Our team is truly focused on the fleet. Our dedication to provide the best capability we can to our warfighters is unbeatable, and that's what drives us for technical excellence.